dice and the beers in the air.
Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my free-to-play guide on how to farm Jack Atlas. Just so you're all aware, I'm going to reinstate this is a free-to-play deck guide, so if you're looking for a more consistent, faster way of farming Jack, head over to my Jaden guide I did a few weeks ago on how to farm Jaden. Basically you can use the exact same deck, only just change the skill to restart. Alrighty, so the best part about Jack is that his deck does not contain a single removal source outside of just beating your monsters to death. So you can run whatever monsters you like as long as they can't be destroyed by battle. So this opens up a whole range of farm decks to choose from. You can use Duel, you can use Cloudian, you can use Unhappy Girl, but for this video I have chosen Cloudian. So how the Cloudian deck works is very simple. The first monster you use and the primary monster of the deck is Cloudian Turbulence. Basically you can ignore this guy's card text except for the part where it says this card cannot be destroyed by battle. To go with Turbulence you have two cards, Spirit Barrier and the Sanctuary in the Sky. These two cards have similar effects. The first, while you control a monster you take no battle damage, and the second, battle damage to the controller of a fairy type monster from battle involving that fairy type monster becomes 0. So now you have a board state where we have one monster on the board that can't be destroyed by battle, and either Spirit Barrier or Sanctuary of the Sky to make sure you can't take any battle damage involving that monster, so therefore he can no longer do anything to you. So next we get into the part of the deck where you're actually trying to farm your opponent by doing as much battle damage as possible so you get as much duel assessment points at the end of the duel as possible. The first card to help you with this is Cloudian Squall. What this card does is during each of your standby phases, place one fog counter on every face up monster. To combo with this card you have Cloudian Nimbusman. So basically you can ignore this guy's card text, all you need to know is that he gains 500 attack for each fog counter on the board. So quite basically, all you need to do with this guy is during your final turn, summon this guy when you have no cards left in your deck, so you get the card of the brink points. Swing this guy into any of your opponent's monsters, doesn't matter how much attack they have, I will guarantee you this card will have infinitely more. So this will easily give you the over 999,000 damage needed for the extra duel assessment points. The remaining cards in the deck are all there to just help you draw as many cards as possible to not only get to your Turbulence as quickly as possible, but to also make sure that you can get to duel assessment points from having cards on the brink before your opponent mills himself out. The first card is Jar of Greed. Very simple card, all it does is it draws one card. The next card is Good Goblin Housekeeping. What this card does is it draws cards equal to the number of Good Goblin Housekeeping cards in your graveyard plus 1. Then select one card from your hand and return it to the bottom of the deck. The final card is Paleozoic Marrella. What this card does is it sends one trap card from your deck to the graveyard. You can basically ignore the rest of the card text. So this card has some good synergy with Good Goblin Housekeeping, as you can send Good Goblin Housekeeping to the graveyard using this card, which will then make the other ones draw more cards. Alright guys, that's basically it for the deck itself. The last thing I'll talk about is the skill. So the skill I chose for this deck is Restart. Basically you use this whenever you don't have Cloudian Turbulence in your starting hand, as you need Cloudian Turbulence to actually win the duel. Other skills you can use are Draw Sense Low Level or Draw Sense Water if there is Draw Sense Water or Draw Sense Low Level in 5Ds. Alright guys, that's basically it for the talking part of this video. The rest of this video will be 2 gameplays showing this deck off. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment if you got any questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.